I'm Vernon. This is my first time. And I guess this is my story. It's actually called Still Not Known. And it's a story when I entered my first year as a freshman in a PT charter. So it begins, I came from a Catholic school background. And my freshman year I started in a charter school. So just bear that much in mind. So I was a freshman in 2003. And I left, obviously, went to a charter school downtown. And
so, you're all right.
No. So I start this school. Everything's new. There's guys smoking, drinking coffee, both of which I dislike and just totally hate. And I thought that if you lived up to this, then it would be cool. So the medicine came out because I don't smoke. I had asthma, and coffee since I was young stings. Makes your teeth yellow, so I wasn't really much into it. But anyway, so I thought I'd take the next route. I'm not much of a smiler. I'm more of a solid face type of guy. So I thought I could be the tough guy. And I got a scar under my right eye, so I was like, that really fits the part. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna be the tough guy my freshman year. So this happened on accident. I get into a fight actually, and it was totally random. Some guy pushed me. I think his name was Mike or something. I can't remember. But he pushes me, and of course, you know how your friends, they instigate the situation. Yeah, bro, you gotta fight him. Get him. So, I get into it, I fight him, and I win. It was on camera, and it was a big thing to me, at least that's what I saw. So I'm like, all right, you know what? I gotta live up to the titles. So the very next day, I have to have a parent conference. I'm sitting with the dean of discipline, and I'm like, oh man, I got him good. And what wound up happening is, the dean of discipline, he says to my parents, I'm actually a bit surprised in Vernon. He comes from a Catholic school background. I don't understand why. What took place. So I'm like, what does that mean? Catholic school background, not to fight. But anyway, so I go back the next day, having thought that, I defended my honor to be this tough kid that now, this is me, this is who I am, the tough guy. And no one was talking about it. I'm like, I just beat this kid. Did y'all see it? It's on camera, they have footage. Nah. So I'm like, scratching my head, like, right? Girls didn't work out. Don't smoke, don't drink coffee. Fights apparently don't work either, so I guess I'm not cool. So I guess in concluding, coolness, what is coolness? I just think that it's an acceptance thing. And I think that we tend to say that the cool people are those who didn't get accepted for what we define as being qualified in society. Not trying to give y'all a speech or anything, but just saying, the cool guy was probably the bad guy who just failed at trying to live up to what society wanted, what we live up to, what we call standards. But anyway, thank you, Sundance and Butch Cassidy.